He do have moments where he don't improve, man. Yeah, it was 6-0, man. It was 6-0. That would have been an easy win. That was an easy win in the league. Hey, man, while you sitting right there doing nothing, you need to go ahead and update the contact list, man, with that bullshit, dog.
No.
Bullshit, man.
Still got to switch the teams around and stuff.
So what? You the goddamn commissioner. You need to get right.
Hello?
Trash, man.
Hey, man. Youngsters have been around. I had to do everything, man.
So what?
I had to carry the load.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't remember. Looks like they're playing an hour. 9:30.
Our party.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe they have a trick game.
So
He just
first
beat
and
D-back.
10 now from the 30. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, orbit. 49 to Mike, 49 to Mike. Watch the screen, run. Watch the screen. Kill. Protein spill. Kill. Check. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. They were looking for Johnson that time. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
He gets it here to Peak. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Come on, fellas. On the double. Mike, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 36, 32.
He completes it to Peak. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second and 14.
Match box, right. Leo.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check.
394.
Looking to throw.
24.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Hey, what? Look, we got that pick,
man. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Run for Pollard. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Real. Let's go. 80 weapons. Check. 49. Check 49. Up. Hey, Charlie.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. He's got it complete to Stephon
he made
Diggs.
that
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good. For the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
See, he was already making a move over there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That's taken in by Henderson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every...
Come back and get it, man. They won't let me click on it again.
TJ Green with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Look at this fake shit, man. Where do you see this play?
It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Man, I don't give a fuck, man. Hunter.
No.
They give to Johnson going right.
It's low.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's low, though.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going to try and throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie 6th-rounder from Maryland. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings 47-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. 65. Blue draw Corker. 65. 44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Here we go. There. Slam. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. Ready, ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up.
Ready, ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go. Hey, Delta. 44, 44. Mike, 44. Come team, spill. Showing it, showing it. Check 3, check 3. Rock it. Go. Under 10, under 10. Yep. 25, check 25, check 25.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Hey, 2. 44 Mike. Check. Target. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Ready? Get it.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Good. 180. Got one. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hurry.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some room to run now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch out. Point it right.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We got double up. Kings.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
Trash. I'll be throwing the ball out here, man. Some junk plays, man.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
Hello. Will make me a list of what all your plays are, and I won't run them.
180.
I didn't know you claimed those in the play.
Hey, defense, let's go. Check nickel. Switch.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Nah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Trey might be hurt, but the Trey's not.
Probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Nah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
They're going to run across the same blue. Man. I'm not sitting there thinking about what certain people run either. I'm just picking to it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the game in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
So what are they doing? Just stretches?
Jones has it. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
When I had all them receivers, why wouldn't I?
So they'll have 2 remaining here.
Why wouldn't I add that formation if I have those 3 receivers in the old league? I mean, it makes perfect sense to add something like that.
So here we go.
At 399 overall receivers. I mean, why wouldn't I add a play like that? I mean, throw them all too. You run out of it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Look at this shit, man. Come on, man.
Flag.
Oh, my God.
This is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them.
I want my pick. I don't care about the turnover.
Just a yard on the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
61, matchbox light.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, shotgun.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here.
I don't think it's the same one.
It'll be an important 3rd down.
Really effective.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Take 4. Take 4. Whip. Watch the whip.
I mean, you can motion the tight end and they're taking you out.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Let's go, defense. Hurry. Hurry. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's the poker
Pollard.
You talking about when they go left and right?
13 touchdowns now on the year.
I didn't say I meant it.
The Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
So I just didn't want him to start running all of a sudden. This man.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
So people running it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the
never know.
19-yard line.
Hey, he still came to play, Marley. He stank, man. I told you I was just doing some weird pass plays, man. Okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20.
Man, let this nigga go, man.
Detroit. Sharon Peak, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good start.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Man, there you go. There you go, boy. Hey, man. I've been running double since Madden fucking 11. No, but I used to run. I'm going to show you the play that I used to run. I'm going to show you the play I used to run back in the day.
Kick. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25.
Yeah. It didn't used to be called doubles back in the day, though, but it's called doubles now. This play right.
Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout.
It's called Wassell. Yeah, Wassell. I used to run Wassell all the time. Yeah, I figured you would. Yeah, it used to didn't call doubles. It used to didn't be called doubles.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what...
He's got a man complete. And he
was Jerome Henderson. Jerome Henderson.
A big play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick.
Hey, Marley, you remember that one play I used to run? It used to be a play action PA read out of that same formation.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Now that was like a semi-glitch play, little cheesy play, boy. Because when he do the read, somehow that wide receiver come across the middle, wide the fuck open, boy.
Yeah, from the left.
Yeah, left or right, it don't matter.
Yeah, you used to cheese me with that shit all game.
Like back in the day, I used to run it, man. I used to run the hell out of that.
You ran that when I had the
Eagles. Off their next drive.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Then off to the locker room.
It was the same.
Have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
That's what he did against me.
But how will the head coach...
So you saying I ran that last year, Weed, for real?
Will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
Last year, too, man.
Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
44's Mike. Check. Hey!
Man, that shit was impossible.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going up top.
Ooh,
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Able to power through.
Look at Cashman. Cashman out there running that thing.
On this first half of action. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now Johnson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Oh, nah. Once Jameer got to a certain age, he wasn't falling for that
winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Hey, now y'all see what he running, right? Y'all see what he running.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously got to carry the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Shit getting waxed up like that. The little strong
This
shit.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
218, jump. Hey, team 6, team 6. 44 to Mike. Oh, you got deep? Yo, go. Be grip.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Five. Now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, he on the play.
He's got him tight end
Dog, the nigga had the pick and he just stood there and let him catch it, man.
The 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson.
I would know if I could run
inside, but nothing there.
Watch out, just fuck up the whole
Officially
play.
no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, my God!
Incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
No.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Exit. 44, Mike, 44. Let's go, D. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Amendola with a catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
Bravo.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's the 2nd and 7. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything
Everson
off.
Griffin. Well, I'm going to miss him when he retired, boy.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. It's third down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, high 7. Mike spoke well. Hey, Sam off. Now.
On fourth down, Fitzgerald on the move.
Oh, my. Wait till y'all see the play, man. I already knew what he was doing and everything. This is garbage, man.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar
But they made me miss the tackle, though. That's what I'm talking about.
At this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his
Damn
side.
right.
Those young
Make him
legs,
fumble.
he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken short.
Where do y'all see Ham out there, man? Where do y'all see Ham? Don't worry about it.
What did he do?
It's my fullback, man. You know what I'm saying? Fullback. You crazy. You crazy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
36-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Oh! If he didn't go down on the first, he wasn't supposed to go down right there, man.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Going on the ground with Eckler.
Oh my God! He's letting these niggas run me down, man.
At the 45 enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Like AJ Boye.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, and you got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Get the fuck out the way, man. This game trash, dog. Like they wanted me to fumble or something the way they had him running, man.
At the 31-yard line.
Oh.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Once you get that, what's the name, tackle with him,
territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Johnson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
That nigga Griffin, bro.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Damn, 91 to 28.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Caught by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Hello.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, Johnson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he whooped D-back ass.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, yeah, Rat Warrior the worst, boy, yeah.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Hey, see, look. Hey, look, they let him do the quick snap shit. I mean, the quick,
22. Here's Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Nah, he just came out the huddle that way.
11 in addition to moving the chains. They'll run on first down. Johnson looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Go. He's coming to use motion.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 15, check 15. Check 13, check 66, pull it high. Go.
Nigga just got a flag on the play, too. Shouldn't the time run, though?
I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
Don't you get it? I'm saying, don't you get like a runoff once that shit happens?
Except the clock's running.
He's gonna try to throw a seam route or something, probably.
Yeah, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Look at this shit down. He called it. Watch how they make him react. All my players.
And they have taken the lead here in the final
I knew what he was doing. Just watch, though. Man, just watch the play. If you watch the play.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Let's go.
Money Weaver that
starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Alert.
Mayfield now from the 50. Launching one for Henderson. And that is incomplete.
Man.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams can field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score,
hey, that was Jerome running that ball on the kickoff return. He probably would have ran it back.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny.
Look at 60-foot
and not there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down. At the 16-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson.
Mine, Baltimore.
11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Tossing the Rams.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime of the opening drive.
Regular. Real. Hey, wahoo!
I saw him in the Rams, I'm pretty sure.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's able to find Diggs.
I used the Rams to him today.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh my God.
Vikings. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal, man.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
They make it. Hey, Madden made it a game. Good job, Madden.
Where we got us to overtime.
Man, them
and
trash.
The dramatic ending
That nigga's trash, nigga.
Well. What a game.
So
You just can't doubt Madden, man. You gotta know what Madden is. Look at that fumbling bullshit. No picks.
Next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
The zip play didn't work for him. Nothing worked for him. He just got some lucky plays.